Hey guys, welcome back. So today I got a little formal because I thought this was going to be a special occasion, but unfortunately it didn't turn out that way. Stay with me on this one. Alright, so from my last couple of videos I mentioned that I'm going to jump on this bandwagon of joining the dark side, so I got really dressed up and I put on this button-down shirt for like the first time in like maybe 2 years. So anyway, the whole purpose of that was to do a video and announce that my H pool is probably making me some cash, so I had to dress a little fancier, right? At least flaunt it like I have some money, but I really don't. The depressing thing is, so I started doing a Reddit search and looking up what the hell is the status of auditing. So apparently there's this whole Chia like Reddit H pool group that is telling me or saying things like maybe they're overwhelmed, they don't have any ideas, people been waiting like 24 hours to 48 hours and it's still not going through. It's just auditing, meaning I'm not doing anything. It hasn't done anything. But I did run the plot for a few hours. I did run, this proprietary plotting software. I threw in a couple of plots that I had existing on that particular machine, which was like around 15 plots, and then it successfully completed one single plot, so it made a total of 16, but it wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting anywhere. I was looking everywhere to get answers, but apparently there's nothing there. So I probably would have to kind of just let it sit there and do its thing, maybe blow it away, because now I'm not trusting the damn thing on the machine. But it's separated from everything else. Like I said, I created a new wallet for it, and now this shirt has to come off. I'll continue on, but I do want to talk about a few other things today. So as of right now, I have 507 plots plus another 41 from the harvester, so it's all working together. And I know you guys are gonna ask me, did I get any Chias yet? No, I have not. I am still very optimistic because we're getting closer to the end of the month. Well, how many days do we have from this video on? This video probably would end up being into the next month of June. The 1, 2, 3, 4, there's only 5 days left for the pooling. There's only 5 days left for the end of this month, and the 31st is Memorial Day. I don't know if they're going to be releasing the pool on Memorial Day as like a surprise kind of a thing. I have been sending out a lot of the Bitcoins. I know some of you guys have received it. You've announced it. You made the comment. Awesome. Love it. If you want a Bitcoin, all right, this is my Bitcoin. If you want a Bitcoin, reach out to me on my YouTube page, email, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me there. All right, and Reddit. Just reach out and say you want Bitcoins. I'm sending out Bitcoins because apparently we're not getting anything else with this, so might as well get something from me. And because you're joining me here every time I'm releasing a video, I might as well give you guys something. At least you know that if you ask again, you may potentially get more coins. You may win that lottery. You know what I mean? Yes, because you know why? Let me show you guys something. You see this bag here? I have Bitcoins. Tons of Bitcoins, and I've shown you guys what they look like, right? So let me just illustrate again that these are legitimate Bitcoins. All right, you see the Bitcoin logo? These are Bitcoins. All right, guys, and of course I have another couple hundred in here. In essence, I should be the real richest guy in the world if these were actually real Bitcoins, but of course they're not. But anyway, there are a couple things I wanted to talk about, and I know this, I don't want for this video to be too lengthy. So that was my H pool update, that was my pool update, that was my giveaway for my Bitcoin to my wonderful subscribers and viewers. I also want to mention a few of you had picked up on some of the things I've said very end tail of my videos. That one thing I want to bring up earlier into this video now is that I said in one of my older videos, I forgot which one it was because I'm constantly recording, I would do this for the next 4 years. So 2025 is the marking period of what I would continue doing this till, okay? That's one. That's if Chia lasts that long, all right? Not every company lasts as long as they wish they can. I'm gonna say 2025, all right? I will still be doing Chia and I'll still be here. And my goal is to hit probably 100,000 subscribers. We can start small, maybe 10,000. But by 2025, to hit 100,000 subscribers, or at least have 2 Chia coins. I don't know which one will come first. I think possibly I'll have a higher chance of getting 100,000 subscribers before getting 2 Chia coins. That's just my thought. You guys could prove me wrong, okay? So that's that. I wanted to bring up something really interesting today that I've read and constantly seeing right now. This whole green Bitcoin thing. This whole green Bitcoin is are they planning to launch a green Bitcoin, or are they looking for Bitcoin alternatives that are green? The whole green Bitcoin thing looks very suspect, meaning very sus, right? Because sort of being spoken about and talked about, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there, bigger channels than me, talking about, how this whole game is rigged by the whales and the financial institutions. So this whole green Bitcoin thing kind of goes into that whole centralized being used by the actual, or being manipulated by or controlled by the financial institutions. That if there's money involved, someone somewhere, the government, the banks are gonna look at it. They're gonna want it. I just want to mention right now, like marijuana for the longest time, alcohol, all right, the prohibition, all that. If the government wasn't getting any cuts into it, considered it illegal. Marijuana was illegal, and alcohol was for many years, many centuries back, right? And then all of a sudden they say, hey, if we can tax this, then maybe we can let it go. Maybe it'll be okay, right? Marijuana or alcohol, it was also like casinos. In New York, casinos were like the one thing that would never happen. And lo and behold, they started opening up casinos in New York City. Yeah, actually, yeah, they do. They have a casino in New York City that they opened, and this has been going on for some time now. But my case in point is that if there's money to be made by the government or the banks or whatever, it's going to happen. Someone somewhere is going to say, okay, it's okay now. We can allow it to happen. I just wanted to bring up this really quick article. I'm not going to go into too much details of all the other articles that are related to this, but look, Chia, the green Bitcoin alternative, looks to IPO as early as this year. I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know, like this is all going to combine and affect the price coin. Now I know Gene Hoffman on his YouTube, they said that they want the correlation between the coin and the stock prices to kind of intermingle, controls the price of the coin and vice versa, right? And the stock. So there is some type of balance between that. Of course, I will have to revisit that and learn a little more, because once a company comes IPO, it could be a hit or a miss. Everyone's hot for a second, and then that IPO day or IPO week, and then it starts tapering back down. Just like the price of the Chia coins. I mean, it hit as high as 1900 plus, and then now it's like more than half that price. Fluctuation in prices are definitely a huge and very dangerous, because if you got in too early and the prices are too high, then obviously it's going to take a while for you to gain back that percentage that you lost, or try to break even at least, right? In this article, it's a short article. Chia is what Bitcoin will look like if they design with knowledge from the last 13 years, he said. Phrase has joined Chia board and personally invested in the company in 2018. So this is a very brief article. It doesn't really explain much about what Chia is. It's just saying like, oh, it's just kind of like jumping onto that bandwagon of, because, and honestly, I think it all started with this whole Elon thing with the, Bitcoin isn't green, and now everything is trying to be green. Everyone wants to say that they are green. From my understanding, green is not that great, because if you ever watch Predator and they were in the forest, it was all green, and then apparently the Predator was also had green blood, and that was a little off tangent, but me reminiscing about the color green isn't always that great. Slimer from Ghostbusters was green, and he wasn't all that great either. So there's a lot of green. Hulk. Hulk, when he first came out, he's green. He was not a good guy. He was considered a bad guy, and all of a sudden made him into a good guy. I'm not sure how that happened, but me just ranting. That's totally off tangent. So this whole green thing is definitely a very big sell right now. I was gonna say gimmick, but it's a very big sell right now, because everyone is about the whole environment and shouldn't use plastic straws and plastic bags, but Costco double boxes my hard drives, but green is always associated with go, right? And green is always associated with up. So, and money is green. Why is money green? If you go to other countries, not necessarily all money is green. I know, because I can say from Hong Kong, I have money that was brown, it was red, it was orange, it was blue. It had all different colors. That was a couple updates that I wanted to point out, that we're going into this whole green thing, and now crypto is supposed to be green, when I don't know how crypto related to being energy efficient, consumption of energy and power throughout. Now they want to make it more efficient. Hey, however they want to do it, that's fine by me because I have no control over that. I can contribute to that. That's about it. So, Con Edison, if you're listening, please lower my electricity bill. Thank you guys for being here again. I appreciate it. Always like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to reach out for me for your free 2 Bitcoins. You be wealthy after you get that from me. Good luck. Bye.